What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Plantwitpete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything house plant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright, guys, today's video, we are doing the last of any plant maintenance I can think of. Well, let's take that back. Aside from spraying and watering, let's just say anything dealing with propagating, cutting, trading, giving away, throwing away. And I technically put them out in the front yard, in the flower bed. Yeah, anything of that such. Yeah, this should be the last. Let's hope the last go round. If not, future me, let me know. Let us know. Let future us know. Hopefully this is it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I was going to, you guys should remember this, my variegated peace lily. Yeah, so I mean, she is growing. I'm trying not to squish any of my other plants. Come on, give me a. Alright, so she is growing, you guys. Sort of, I mean, she's growing just fine. She's been put on new growth. But as you can see, her growth pattern is not how I want it to be. I want it to be up like that, way upper than that. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I was going to just cut all of this off. Literally, that's folding down. I don't know. But I was like, no. So what I did decide to do, thinking about it again, it's kind of sort of wasting space, but it's not. But what I'm going to do is get one of my stands so that, not one of the big ones, but a little small stand, maybe something like that. So when she sits on it, it kind of cascades over, as you can see. While the top fills itself out as well. So, I mean, I don't know. But I definitely didn't want to cut it, so I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, to be honest with you. What in the crapo is this? So, yeah, but as of now, she's definitely just going to sit where she's sitting. I'm not going to cut it. I've been growing her out. But she did look better when we did that repot, though, guys, in that other pot, how she was growing. But this one was sitting on top of the Hoya cave. Yeah, this one was on top of the Hoya cave, and there wasn't any light. You guys know I talked about it and never did anything about it. But she was still technically growing. So, yeah, that's my punishment. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she can adjust herself. I don't know. But we're going to do what I said I was going to do. All right. I also need to definitely repot this here Cebu Blue. She's definitely growing, but she's giving me smaller leaves. She definitely shouldn't have, especially after giving me a couple leaves before. But then I go and look at the roots, you guys. I think we did talk about this once before about me repotting. But yeah, this might be a reason as into why we're getting smaller leaves in the midst of bigger leaves. But you see that? Yeah. So I'm definitely going to have to fix that. And then also there's a plank. You see it. It's on the sofa. So and then for the last two, I need to check the roots. I don't know. I'm going to get her out this pot regardless. And I'm going to get her into a smaller pot down here. Maybe, I don't know. I do know she's coming out. But maybe with something else, you guys. I do need to trim her up. And then also this here Calathea medallion that is coming back. That you guys should have seen in one of the videos. I'm going to trim her up, clean her off. Top her off with a little bit more soil and put her up. Well, I'm definitely going to do a spray. I'm doing a major spray, you guys, as well. So that is that. And I think that's it. Yeah, so let's move this. All of these have been sprayed except for this clayfield, which has no pest. It's been outside getting hit with rain and sun and sleet and snow, so yeah, it's fine. But look at this. I'm just steady holding it, and it's okay. So I have one of these here pots here that I got from Lowe's, of course. Fairly cheap. There is some soil already in the bottom. Now this here, let's get some of this soil off. I know she definitely needs water because this soil is, well, peat moss is very, very dry. I love peat moss. I used to work with peat moss, but once I figured out peat moss is really not your friend once it dries out. Not anymore. But, well, technically this one is fine. I mean, I could just reroute the roots how I normally do and just push this back down on it with a little bit more soil. I'm not going to touch the top again simply because of, I don't want to disturb any of the smaller roots in here. And that is an actual perfect fit. I mean, I could be a little greedy and put a little bit more, yeah, let's do that. We're going to put a little bit more soil in here. Oh, I have a pot. I have a big pot down here on the side, you guys, with soil in it. I should have put it right here beside me, but I didn't, because I wasn't technically going to do this. Like, I see, like I'm dropping soil. I wasn't really going to do this here. Oh, I broke a root off. Oh well. But again, I really wasn't going to do this here actually on camera. Okay, that's a little better. A little bit more. No, that's better. That's fine. Because I don't want to. I just add soil on top. Let's take some of this top dressing off, so that when I put in the new soil, it kind of meshes with the plant ball. You know, sometimes you can get, let's see, get a new plant that is slightly root bound, but around the top of the soil, maybe an inch or so, is still loose. And you plant it, and then you put new soil on top of it, and then sometimes, if something happens, it's a good thing sometimes, but then sometimes something happens, I'm not working. I'm going to backfill. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. But yeah, something happens, and then you can see the whole root ball, and it's not been whatever. I'm going to get my post here, which is again fairly easy to make. Planks and sphagnum also. So we're going to plank her. That way she can grow up fairly nice. And if you don't know, guys, these things grow quick, and I mean quick. Like one of the quickest growers I have. Oh my God. Alright, so I'm just putting some of this here. There we go. On down on top of it. Now normally, if you follow me, normally I would have laid this here plank down on the table and then put the you know, but we're working with soil, and I didn't put a sheet down because, like I said, I didn't know that I was actually, where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I didn't know that I was actually going to, this is going to be so interesting because I have nothing to hold this here up aside from my head, which is still, okay. Alright guys, so like I said, this is going to be fairly interesting. Like I only literally, soil. Alright, so what I'm doing is just wrapping one of the vines lightly with, Alright guys, we are done. yeah, a lot of, I'm saying a lot of these, but two of these are actually taller than what they are. I didn't want to force it because they're like kind of like at a 90-degree angle, so I didn't want to actually force them. But if I did, it looked like that. So the only thing that I don't like about this is it'll go from this to back to beef, and that'll, I mean, we'll fix it as it grows, but you know what I mean. You want to make sure you get all your air pockets out of it, guys. There we go. Over to a little cricket on this side. Alright, now I'm just going to finish filling up. Soil really is a mess, you know. This is... and I have one more video to do, which I might do tomorrow because I'm over soil and still need it for one more. Alright, well, we're done. Let's do one more pat round. Okay. Here she is. What about the hard water stains, alright? They get sprayed. Oh. Alright guys, so the last one we have to deal with is the Stromanthe. I know this is Sanguini wild form. It's just a green with the, it's wild. But we're gonna clean her up. Should I check the roots? Let's check the roots first, guys. I definitely didn't think this all the way through. My neighbors are cutting grass, so sorry if you can hear that. Oh, let's get my pot here. Yeah, let's check this soil. Well, roots rather, not soil. Is this dead? Nope, it's actually not dead. Some of these, like calatheas, prayer plants, let's see, can I show you guys? They seem dead, but this part here is firm. Roots are still white, so it lets me know that even though the foliage had cut is dying off, she's fine. What I'm going to do is, okay, I'm trying not to snap any of the roots, you guys. You guys see that? Focus for me. I mean, I already have the vacuum, but she's gonna go down in one of the pots that are nowhere near her. Great, let's put this in here. I don't want to disturb the roots too much, but I don't really have a choice. I'm going to put her back in the soil that she was in. Perlite, and like I said, the soil is very dense. I'll wait on that piece. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and, I heard some snapping. Okay, maybe too much soil. Too much soil. Okay, that's better. Alright, so I'm going to try to put it to the middle. At least I definitely know now how to water it based upon, if you guys have really been following me, then you know when I started using those types of pots. Okay, she has some new growth points coming through, but yeah, you guys would know when I started using those pots. Again, a lot of these plants that you're seeing definitely used to be a lot bigger than what they were, but now, I mean, they're catching back on now, but a lot of them had to die back. A lot of them I had to figure out how to actually grow them. Did I break something? No. Okay, a lot of them I had to figure out how to actually grow them and stop buying them. And this here wild form Stromanthe was one of them. I mean, she was like lush and was growing lush, and then before I could even figure out really what a spider mite was. It was too late. She was gone. Not gone, but the foliage was definitely gone. Oh crap, I did all that and then left this out. But what's really messed up about that is, you guys, while I was putting dirt back in here, I looked at this and continued to fill it up with soil. Yeah, I could put this in my prop box. Oh, I think the piece that I broke off of this, you guys, was in the prop box, but it did not make it. It got hit with it had a bad heat stroke. The best I can do right now. So I'm just making a little hole right here on the side, and I'm going to bury it down in there. This way I don't get the urge down in the future to pull on it thinking it's like a very accident prone. If you're new here, hi, I'm Pete, and I'm very accident prone, alright? Oh, that would have just, yeah. So the only thing I'm doing now is dressing some of this here foliage, cutting, well, if it pops off, I'll pull it off, but if not, I have to cut it. This way, when you're doing a dress, well, I say dressing, but when you're cleaning and cutting off dead brown tips, leaves, damaged foliage, I know sometimes you don't want to, even though the leaf is fine, and you still just want to clean it up a little bit. I do this so that I can tell exactly when the damage started, what happened during this time this damage decided to come back after being cut. So it helps me keep an eye, especially like on these calatheas. Like things like this, I can actually watch this and, well, I mean, I can do that also. But now I can definitely watch it. Now I can definitely watch this here leaf and see what is going on at any given time, like water, more humidity, things of that such. Now this leaf here looks like a goner. That's a goner there. But other than that, let's get rid of this one as well. It has some damage on the back, and she has definitely grown a lot, and I'm proud of her. And as you can see, I have yet to give up on her. I can feel by this here soil that as soon as it's time to water, I'm going to have to put some more soil down in it, simply because of these here roots. Alright, but yeah, that is it, guys. I have a mess to clean up. But let's hope, and again, future me, wherever I said put that notification at, let's put that notification there. But as of now, this is like the last maintenance, like, well, I can't say that. Major. I can't say that because I have to do this. This is major, and this thing is like literally crammed packed in like best of the best of the best of the best humidity. If you guys been following me, then you know what's in here. And when we made this thing, a lot of my plants came out of this thing and graduated before I even got like a greenhouse or a grow tent or humidifiers, any of that stuff. This is like, that's gonna be interesting. So if you see this on the thumbnail, grab your coffee, your snacks, your food, your phone, whatever you need. It's gonna be a sitter downer. But that is it here, guys. I have a lot of mess meaning soil to clean up. None of these actually needed any kind of, I might spray this one here. No watering with soil, not right now. Spray this one here with water, especially the moss plank. And that is it. We're just going to pray for this girl here. You know, I love her to death, but we're going to figure something out with her. Thank you very much. We're going to figure something out with her. If I'm not mistaken, tomorrow is fall. Let me know, are you preparing for fall? By the time you get this, it'll probably, fall may be over. My schedule is like whatever, but let me know down in the comment section below. I see new shoots. Cool. I need to cut this off. It is also good. There we go. Also good to hear from you guys as well. Make sure I subscribe. The button should be gray and not red. Make sure the notification bell is on. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here at Planting with Pete. And if you'd like to support the channel, all those links are down below as well. My Instagram and Facebook are down there as well. Go give me a follow over there. And I think that is it. This should be the last of the last besides that. Alright, so future me, you. Don't worry about this. But if there's any other major problems that has happened since I recorded this video, let us know somewhere. Alright? Give us a big something. But that is it, guys. Oh! That is it, guys, here for today's video. This is the medallion calathea that was on the floor that I just completely forgot about. Yeah, she's growing back, and I really don't have to do this one on camera because we are technically through, and a lot of these are just pulling off old sheets, or if they don't come off, then I definitely go in and get the cutting. But again, I'm glad I looked down because I would have forgot, and somebody probably would have remembered and asked me about it in the comment section. So again, that is it here, guys, for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. All my social handles are down in the comment section. All my social handles are down in the description box below. Go and check those out. I just pulled off a whole freaking new growth. Maybe I shouldn't do this on camera. Oh my God, she was growing. Can I put it back? Can I put it back in here and it like her? Let's just bury it and just pretend like that'll just. And I grabbed and pulled it like it was just a sheath, a regular little sheath. That was not a regular little sheath. But guys, I'm fixing to go because that just. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm just upset with that. I just did that. Yep, I did it. That would have been another growth point. Would have made 5 or 4. 5 made 5. It's still there. It's just empty sheet. Bye.